Hi guys, this is Luke here talking to you from my base here in central Japan. I hope this finds you well. Night's coming in here, but feeling good. This is the second video in my kind of Twitter training videos, and this is just based at people who are just starting out on Twitter, or maybe people who've kind of just been using Twitter as pretty much everybody else in kind of the making money online niche does, just as kind of a kind of spam box basically, and just for firing out tweets with just some kind of spammy links in there. Basically, I just want to show you how you can basically zag while other people zig, or why you zig while other people zag, and use Twitter properly and actually get qualified leads. Now, in the last video, of course, I showed you how to set up, just basically how to set up your Twitter account so it kind of shows you and shows you attractively, and it will attract the right people and just get you set up correctly. And what I want to show you today is just how to make connections on Twitter, because that's what Twitter is all about, is building relationships. And the best way to do this is to use it properly and reach out for people who are relevant to you and your business and your niche. So what I'm going to show you is just the three main methods that you can use to search on Twitter. Now, there are hundreds of ways that you can use to search on Twitter, and you can get as advanced and in depth as you want, but I'm presuming, as I said, that you are somebody who's maybe just starting out on Twitter, or someone who doesn't really know how to use it properly. So we're just going to start with the real basics and go from there later on in the video. So let's just jump straight in. So the three search methods. Let's go to my home page here, my Twitter account profile, and you can see here we have my Twitter feed, and we have here just a search box. Now, there is the advanced search box as well that I can show you, but I'm not going to do that because that brings in a whole load more variables, and I'll just keep this dead simple. So what can you do? Well, the three basic search methods are to search using searching for people. The other one is you can search using companies, and the other one is you can use hashtags, so you can really focus on just what things people are actually talking about at that time in their tweets, which is really dead focus. So we're just going to just go through these three steps slowly and gradually and just show you the basics. And as I said, you can kind of build in the details and get other applications later on down the line. But let's just go here. So you've got, as I said, on the kind of the home page here, you've got the search bar, and let's have a look. So searching for people. Now, there may be someone that you know who you want to search for. Okay, let's search for someone I know, like Gavin Mountford. Okay, and there you go. And that brings him up there. So, and you can just do that. Boom. Now, I'm already following Gavin because he's a colleague of mine, but you could just find him there, and it brings it up, and you can just click and follow. And if it's someone you know, you could even send them a direct message or whatever, or you can just tweet to Gavin and send them a message, and they will tweet you back. And that's one way how you can start following people. Now, if you already know somebody, then it's going to be, you're not really going to be making them into a lead. What you want to be doing is finding new people. So this second method is by using maybe companies in your niche. Now, I'm in the kind of like the online network marketing niche, internet marketing or make money online niche. So what you can do is just think of big name companies or whoever you want to kind of market. So for example, MLSP. Now you can do this, you can just go down here, put MLSP in here, and then you can just bang on here. Now I'm already following these people because I've been following this kind of strategy, and what you can do, you can just see it's just brought up all these people who are in MLSP, and you can just follow them. Now, I probably mentioned before, but don't follow too many people at one time. Just with any social media site, they have kind of rules and regulations, and Twitter especially are looking for kind of unnaturally big jumps, either upwards or downwards in your number of followers. So just do, I don't know, 20 or 30 a day, and you can just click them, and they should follow you back. Now, they may not follow you back. In a later video, I'm going to show you how you can just manage your followers and regulate if people are following you back, and if they're not, then you can unfollow them. Doing it manually is a real pain in the neck. So I'm going to show you in the next video how to do that anyway. But let's get back to this. So you have MLSP, and you could just go down and click a few people here. Have a look. Of course, click on them. Check out that they've been active. Check out that they're not kind of just completely spamming the place up. You could just go to another one. You could also use another kind of keyword. You can see that I've searched this before. You could go to just online marketing if you wanted to. It's quite generic, isn't it? But you could just go down here, have a look for other people, and just click on them, have a look, and just follow these people, and then again, just building related, linked people to your business, to your niche. Okay. Now, number 3 is the old hashtags. Okay. So what we can do is just connect to. You do the hashtag under Discover, and one thing you have down here is has the United States trends. Now, I've got this in the United States because I just feel that in my business that's where most of the people are, but you can change it to any country you want. You can do it locally, whatever suits your needs, your business. And you can just see here, basically these are the hashtags that are trending at the moment. Now, I'll just explain what a hashtag is. Basically, it's like a keyword, or it's like a topic. And if you click on here, like this is chemistry. What kind of chemistry that would be? Okay. Now this will just bring up all the tweets that have the hashtag and chemistry in here. So if you use Facebook now uses a similar method. Basically, if you put a hashtag and then that keyword, then any other, it's going to be automatically linked to any of the other tweets that are using that keyword. So if anybody clicks on that keyword, like I know there's a if we date, actually I shouldn't do that because it's, whoops, there you go. let's choose another. NFL, there you go. And it brings up all the ones with NFL, hashtag NFL in it. So how could you use this for business? Well, okay, let's have a look. Well, you can see I've done one here, so I've just done marketing online, and you can see these are all the people who have used kind of this marketing online. So you can just find, and again go down, it's just focusing your searching to people who possibly are in the same line of business as you, like your Entrepreneur Mag, or these people, social media marketing is nothing without content, blah blah blah. So you could check this out. You could just you could put a reply and just reply to them, just naturally and organically, kind of just reaching out to them, email deliverability, blah blah. You could check out what they're talking about, and just basically just naturally, organically reaching out to people. And again, this might seem slow, but what you don't want to do, pretty much with Facebook and kind of fan page likes and stuff, you can go onto Fiverr.com or somewhere and pay $5, and you can get followers added. You can go and buy followers, whatever. But if you really want to just be building a healthy and active and in the end profitable group of followers and a tribe, then you want to be doing it like this, actually building up a personal kind of relationship with these people, and they're people who are relevant to your business. Okay. Another quick way of just finding people is, if we just go back, is you can just search people and find out who they're following and who's following them, and then again just building your network using kind of a logical search system instead of just randomly using this. So you could just go, what you need to do is just go in and just search for someone famous. So Ray Higdon's probably the most famous person who I'm following at the moment. And you can just go on here and just click the following. Now he has a lot of people, but it's really good to see who the big people online are following and the big people in your niche are following, because the people who are successful will have a really kind of logical mindset going on there. Yeah? So what you can do is just cut your workload down and use their hard work to find people who are worth following, because they'll be following people who are worth following, and so should you. So you can just go down and just, again, you can check them out. You can just click following, maybe just to, again, not too many people. I'm doing this a little bit haphazardly, but you can just, I mean, all these people are kind of relevant to my business, so there you go. You can just go down and that'll do, and then you can even do his followers as well. And again, have a look. You probably don't want to be, if you're an English speaker, then you don't want to be like following people who only speak Spanish or Russian, really. So just go for English speakers. So that's it. Again, you can just follow. Some of the, a lot of these aren't so relevant, but you can see, look, Rene Rushton, entrepreneur. Yeah. So you're just building your group of tribe and your followers. Of course, you're just following these people now, but you just want to be building up the people that you're following, and then they will follow you back and reciprocate, and that will be how you grow the number of followers organically. Okay, so there are other ways, and you might see that my followers are very low, but I'm just starting out, as I mentioned in the last video, from scratch and showing you step by step how you can just build it nice and slowly, but still within a couple of weeks have a good, healthy presence in Twitter. Okay, so just to reiterate, the 3 ways that you can use on Twitter, the basic methods to search for people in your niche is to just use the search tool up here, search for people, and as I said, you can just search for famous people and then look at people there following and people following them and just find people there. Then you can just use company names or keywords like online marketing, email marketing, and search that way. And then you can just use the very kind of direct and focused way of using hashtags, where you can just look for things that are trending at that very moment. So that's it. Just keep that mindset of not spamming. Don't get panicky and like, oh, it's building up too slowly, because slowly and surely is the best way. And I will show you in a few videos time how you can build it up a lot quicker. But what you want to do is just get into the rhythm of just searching and looking for people in your niche and not just following any dominant dictionary. So that's all for me now. Any feedback, just put a comment below this video and I'll speak to you in the next video. That's all for me, Luke Blower. Have a great night.